Hey guys, Travels with Dottie here, and I'm going to be taking off in a few days. Wednesday, I'm going to be headed down to Mexico to get some dental work done, and then I'm going to head up to Pahrump. So my rig hasn't moved since November 12th, so there's things that I do to get ready, and most of it has to do with safety. So I thought I'd share with you the things that I do and the equipment that I use. Let's take a look. So, right here by my tire is a device that, let's say one of my tires is flat. Let's say this tire in front is flat. I would back onto this, and it would raise everything up so I don't have to jack that tire up, and I'd be able to change that tire. Well, let's talk about changing the tire. Well, what I have is an impact driver, a big one, a powerful one, and here's big tip number one: make sure your battery is charged. An impact driver without a charged battery is useless. Also, have a backup. You might have to go manual for whatever reason, so you've got a backup. But this fits the tire, but this may not be true on your setup, but on mine, I have a spare tire back here, and it's got nuts on here to take it off, and it's a different size. So if you look here somewhere, hang on. So here we go. I had to go get it. It was in the truck, but I have the correct size socket to remove the spare tire. So I have everything that I need to remove a tire quickly and safely. And talking about safety for a minute, if I have a tire go flat on the highway, I will put on my four-way flashers. I slow way down because I got two axles. I can go quite a distance if I go slowly and carefully, and I've made sure that I don't have any pieces of the tire banging up against my frame or trim, and I can find a place where I can safely get off and do this, because you really don't want to do this out in traffic on an interstate or busy highway. So what else do I have here? Well, I've got a good fire extinguisher. You never know when you may need it. I keep that right in my back seat behind me, so it's accessible and I can get to it quickly. Jumper cables. Usually I have a jumper box. I had one and I believe it got stolen, so I'm going to have to replace that. And then we have, this is another Roku device that will fill your tires. So the last thing I have is, before I start, it's been a while, so I'm going to replace all the batteries in my tire pressure monitoring system, and use this, make sure all the pressures are up to snuff. So what do you think, Dottie? Are you ready to hit the road pretty soon, in a few days? Do you want to go for a ride? Do you want to go to Pahrump? She has no idea what I'm saying. But if you're used to the way my place looks, I've pretty much packed almost everything. Got my Starlink on the ground there instead of on the pole. I put my tote up, ready to go. And the back of my truck is packed. The only main things I have left are the solar panels, which I'll take down Wednesday morning and pack those away in their cases, and they're going to slide in right there, like on a bookshelf there on the left. And I've got an extra propane tank, spare gas. Oh, and the one thing that I didn't mention that's on the table here that I didn't say anything about, I just realized, is I did get stuck where I was running out of gas, and even though I had a gas container that I thought would that would work, putting gas into here, let me show you what it looks like and why I thought it was going to work. Take a look at how long that snout is, and I figured that would be plenty, but guess what? It wasn't. I spilled a lot of gas getting it in here, so I bought a funnel that'll stick in like that, and I can add gas easily. The other thing I wanted to show you here is a new addition. You know, since I turned 64, hopping up on this tailgate is a lot harder than it used to be. And I don't want to risk hurting myself, so I bought, it was less than $100. Check this little ladder out, very sturdy. And I'm not using it. It folds up like this. Hang on. There it is. Can't do it with one hand, but you can see it straps down, gate closes, and everything's fine. And look how much more room I have back here since I bought this soft copper. Great investment. So that's a short video I hope you enjoy and get some use out of on a few things I do for safety to prepare for a long trip in my RV. I will see you on the next one. Take care.